Hey Gangalicious, welcome back to another video. Today I'm in the brand new house, the Airbnb, in the mountains away from everywhere. There's shit Wi-Fi. Dude, it's fucking 30 minutes away from the city, bro. It's probably even more. Today I have a couple of, I have a Reese tutorial, very crunchy Reese today that we're gonna be making. And I also have a little something prepared. So if you didn't know, I recently dropped all my samples down to like $5. And what I wanted to do is kind of combine all of the samples, like every single sample pack in one sample pack. So what I've done, I've taken all of my samples, new one, old ones, and I've put all of them together. There's close to 1,000 samples, and it's out for 30 euros, or 30 USD dollars. If you caught the pack, it would help me a lot. I would appreciate that. But yeah, let's get in with the tutorial. So today we have this really nice Reese we're going to be making today. Sounds like this. So this is a base, just a basic Reese and Serum 2. This is very crunchy. I really like it. And basically what it consists of is two noises, okay? So if we have no post-processing for starters, I'll get into the post-processing in a minute. But for now, let me show you what we have. So it's this very loud, very loud, just preset, and I grabbed a gun, I put it through Spectral. As you can see, we're kind of automating the position right here, so it's just continuous noise, and you see how it has a lot of tonality. There's also a high filter to get the other tonality out. You could probably adjust the cutoff and get some more harmonics in there, but I figured it would be nice like that. There's some noise here. Standard noise. This is just a react with the Reese. So we have some tonality, we have a basic Reese, but we need to fatten it up. So we have distortion here, it's on overdrive, and if you stack them, you get kind of like some compression in there. It's really nice. It really thickens the sub up. So that itself is really nice, and that's basically the whole patch. Just two sine waves. This one is just a kick. This is just to give it a little bit of a kick, yeah. As you can see here, I'm automating the sub to come in right after the kick comes in. So this is automated to the pitch and automated to the level. This is also 4 octaves up to give that more punchy kick vibe. So it's just a standard Reese, right? Let's get a saturator to kind of give it a little bit more color, and then tiny bit of dispersion. Almost none. And then here, all of this. This is just like a mishmash of racks, okay? So first of all, let's get through the first one, alright? So this is Snap Heap, alright? Normal settings, if y'all watch my videos, you'll know I always use the same settings on Snap Heap. It's kind of the sweet spot here. Copy these settings if you want. Bias down to 54%, drive up to 6 decibels, mix down to 53%. Normal saturator settings, drive up, just cranked up to 20%, no fuzz, mix on 100. So that's just giving it a little bit more crunch. And here, we're doing a little bit of EQing, more saturation, and another snap heap. This is kind of spreading it a little bit. There's more harsher mix here. This is like cranked up to 70%. This is down to 42%, and this is up to almost 3 decibels. And yeah, kind of the same settings, except here we're turning it down halfway, just to get a little blend. And then here we're just raising this frequency area to give it a little more harmonic. And this is getting more high end. If you can hear that, it's crunching it up a little bit. And that's just like smoothing the sub, getting rid of the mud and stuff. So this here, there's a bunch of racks on this, well, a bunch of effects. There's 2 chains here, alright? Main chain, and then reverb chain, alright? So this chain has a redux to crunch it up, a EQ, this you can kind of adjust the resonance, and the frequency of where you want to kind of raise the harmonics. It's not really harmonic because there's not really like notches or bells, but we have an acoustics here, kind of phasing the sound a little bit. Let me open up, and yeah, normal settings. We always use these settings. Another saturator, an amp, just getting more crunch, I guess. A saturator that Deviate uses. An EQ controlling the mud, and that's about it for this chain. And for this chain, there's a bunch of just effects like reverb on it, and then some EQing to remove the mud at the end. But yeah, just this normal sound, very crunchy. We have just a reverb room, not doing much with that. A redux to give it crunch. An EQ that's doing nothing. Let's go. And then here we have some more phasing, some more crunching, and this is phasing the sound a little bit. You can hear there's like a little notch in there. Some more saturation. That's bringing out the high end. And here we are, EQ. I don't know why we're adding more sub here, because we're gonna end up like cutting it at the end. But as you can see, it's mainly just getting that grit, EQing the high end, really. So that's the end of that. And then we have some EQ going on here for the final result. This is at the end of the chain. We have some EQing here, not much there. A snap heap here. We're fixing the high end with this disperser. Fixing the transient, really. Another saturator, just fattening it up, and a distortion to overall just like glue it all together. And then here we have another rack, which is just 2 Saturns, multi-band. So this is just multi-band distortion. And then an EQ here. This is optional. This is just because I wanted some more low end. But yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to grab this pack. For $30, you get a lot of samples. Ignore those. Yeah, there's quite a lot in here that you can do. There's a lot of drums. Some bonus stuff. Some bonus racks there, and then we also have some racks here. Some Vox. A lot of FX. yeah, so this is available for $30. Go get it. I hope you enjoyed the video. And there's also some presets here that you can go check out.